I wanna quit my job and just sail on.
Put your head in it. Okay. We're on camera.
Good morning, Letitia.
It is still morning.
So, we've made it out onto the beach today and we've stopped next to this beautiful freshwater lagoon.
So we've come from a lagoon to another lagoon.
Well, you could argue it's a swamp to a swamp, but nevertheless. And the crocodile status is unknown, so we probably shouldn't stay here very long.
That could be a good video. Yeah, true.
I don't know if that'd make it on Funniest Home Videos or not.
Mm.
Anyway, so today we're walking on the beach. The beach is very interesting here. I won't give anything away. No spoilers.
Not many shells though.
No shells. So we walk along the beach. We're going to the grocery store, and then we have an afternoon of fun and games on the boat.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's a beautiful day.
There's a lot of smoke in the air because some of the hills around here are on fire, and I guess there's not a whole lot of effort to stop them.
It doesn't look like it.
The rain will put them out in July.
Well, I hope there's still something left.
Okay, well, we should keep going then,
Yes.
before the crocodiles sniff us out.
Adios.
Okay, see you later, Gator.
Alligator.
The Pacific coast of Mexico gets hit by a lot of hurricanes, and this part of the coast is no exception. It's been hit by many over the years. I don't know whether this damage to the sea walls that line the beach are because of the high quality concrete work, or because the water just washes it out from underneath and it all falls apart. This newer wall shows some sign of surviving at the moment. I don't know how long it's been here for, but you've got to admit whoever designed it was pretty optimistic with this part. There really is no explanation what a red flag tied to a piece of wood means when it's on a Mexican beach. Well, none that we've found. However, there's good reason to believe that these beaches probably are closed. It's pretty amazing just how steep the sand is on these beaches. It comes from deep water and is steep. On a big day, the waves just crash in. Letitia spent a bit of time trying to figure out what the fence was for. She didn't realise at the time, of course, that there was nothing at the other end. The fence just stopped. It sort of looked like the other side of the fence was a dried swamp. Maybe it fills up in heavy weather. Obviously the locals don't build anything there, so it was a bit hard to say.
You've got to change it around to do the picture.
Okay,
But you can do a picture on this.
I know how to change it around.
After checking out the resort with its Byzantine-style domes, we turned around and went back to town. Here we are in Barra de Navidad, and this signpost tells us how far we are from other places. Guadalajara, 327k. Monterrey, 1,123 kilometres. Los Cabos, 1,610 kilometres. Chiapas, only 1,702. To get to Brazil, we got to go 6,864 kilometres. And to get Tequila, 383 kilometres. That's a long way to walk.
That's a bit of a disappointment.
What are you doing?
Well, like most jobs on this boat, it's a multi-step process before you can even get to the start of the job. Anyway, in this I'm getting ready to do some epoxy work, just waterproofing some boards, which means I have to get to the epoxy. It's in the lazarette, and anybody who's had a boat knows what happens to lazarettes. They get filled with stuff, so the stuff has to come out. So come the great purge of the summer of 2024, all this will be all cleaned out and perfect.
I look forward to that moment.
Yes, so do I. So what I'm making here today is some cup holders for the boat.
You sure?
Well, maybe they're for these cups. We could grow sprouts in them. I could nail this to the kitchen, to the galley table.
Well, that would be one use for them, a dual purpose. What's their real use?
So really we have a fridge on board, an Engel fridge freezer, and it's got feet that just fit nicely in these holes. If I put the feet in here, I can put it up against the wall and the fridge won't move any further, just to keep the fridge off the wall. So Tish, I thought I'd just write on these which side they go on. Do you prescribe any particular font that I should use?
I think you should use Letitia font.
Letitia font. Okay.
We don't want chicken scratch on it. So this one is the port on the left hand side, and this one's the
As you're
starboard.
facing the front of the boat, not the starboard side of the boat.
Yeah, that's the port. Let's go. Oh, I didn't think it was going to work. It's fancy.
And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to epoxy these boards to make them waterproof. The epoxy's just a glue that will soak into the timber and waterproof the wood. Well, once it's had a couple of coats. Permanently waterproof the wood. And Letitia's beautiful script will be captured forever.
There we go.
You spelled starboard incorrectly.
Did I really?
No.
Oh, God, because I wouldn't put it past me.
Thank you. Am I supposed to say something now?
Yeah, you meant to explain what you're doing there now.
So, these are the fridge spaces. I'm just putting some epoxy resin on the timber to waterproof it. Should never ever get wet in service, but it's a boat, so who knows. As I mentioned in a video a few days ago, one of the boat projects was to replace the zinc that's in the engine. The zinc is the sacrificial anode that lives in the heat exchanger to protect the various metals in that heat exchanger from corrosion, which is caused by those dissimilar metals being in the seawater. So that job is was necessary, and as you can see, the old zinc is probably only about 30 or 40% of it left. So it's a good thing we got in and did this now.
Diesel goes put, put, put. I wanna rest at night, log the miles that I've done. Old drinks at the helm as the sun goes down. I wanna quit my job. Old drinks at the helm as the sun goes down. I wanna quit my job.